I'm sitting in the back of the AP-lit room while the afternoon shadows begin to bloom. I found our names carved in the wood of the chair, next to a doodle of your messy blue and calm. Turning the pages, but the ink is all dry in the story of us that we let go to die. And I'm closing the book of you and I underneath the fluorescent flickering sky. The chapters we wrote in the back of the bus are covered in dust and the ghost of an us. It started with hello in the freshman year hall, but we're just a footnote that's written too small. There's a stain on page 10 from a coffee we shared before you decided you no longer cared. I'm highlighting lines that I wish I could skip, like the time that you let our forever just slip. Now you're a sequel with somebody new, while I'm stuck in the preface, still waiting for you. Is there a map in the back of the book to find all the pieces of me that you took? Because the climax was lonely, the ending was cold, and I'm tired of reading a story so old. The library's closing, they're dimming the lights on the boy who stayed up through the loneliest nights. I'm shelving the memories, I'm saying goodbye to every last word in the book of you and I, of you and I. Scalpel in hand, I'm back in this sterile white room, examining the wreckage, the quiet, the gloom. The first time was sudden, a heart stopped in shock. The second was slower, a ticking time clock. But this third one is different, it's cold on the table. I'm looking for life, but I'm no longer able to find a single spark in the hollow of my chest. Just another late grave put finally to rest. I'm checking the vitals of every forever we said, peeling back the layers of the words that went dead, searching for the moment the pulse started to skip, before the whole world lost its grip. 1151. This is the autopsy of hope, the study of the end. The third time I've broken what I promised I'd meant. I'm cutting through the I love yous to see where it bled, and documenting every single tear that was shed. It wasn't a crime and it wasn't a choice, it's just the sound of a fading voice. Lay it out bare, let the tragedy grow. Hope the spirit to lose. The entry wounds tiny, just a shift in your eyes. 1553, the exit was massive, 1,000 goodbyes. I'm writing the report on a love that survived, just long enough to be buried alive. Flows becoming rhythmic like a steady heart monitor. Sample the silence, measure the gray, note how the colors all drifted away. 'Cause of death, it's a familiar design, a failure of your heart, or maybe just mine. This is the autopsy of hope, the study of the end. The third time I've broken what I promised I'd mend. I'm cutting through the I love yous to see where it bled, and documenting every single tear that was shed. It wasn't a crime and it wasn't a choice. It's just the sound of a fading voice. Lay it out there, let the tragedy grow. Hope was the first thing to go. Time of death, midnight, the room is too bright. 153, close up the stitches, turn out the light. Hope was the first thing to go. Yeah, she was the first one to go. There is a swing set rusted in the back of my mind, holding on to memories I was forced to leave behind. I learned to read the room before I learned to read a book, spotting every storm cloud in a single heavy look. While other kids were chasing ghosts and laughing in the sun, I was mapping exit routes and learning how to run. The innocence was traded for a suit of iron mail, in a house where safety always felt too thin and frail. And I'm the child that time forgot, tied in a tangle in a bitter heart at night, waiting at a window that was never meant to open, for words of gold that were never really spoken. I'm a man with ancient eyes and a spirit made of glass, watching all the childhood wonders fade and pass, lost in the attic of a soul that's burning hot, just a child that time forgot. You left the toys in boxes and you left the lights on dim, demanding that I sing so that you could learn to swim. I was designated guardian, a sentinel of grief, finding in your chaos no moment of relief. Now I'm buying back the years, $1 at a time, trying to find the rhythm and the reason for the rhyme. But the closet's full of shadows and the drawers are full of dust, polishing the armor that finally turned to rust. I wanna scream at the clocks and make the gears just reverse, to break the heavy cycle and lift the family curse. But I'm standing in the present with a heart that's learned to heal, learning how to listen to the way I finally feel. Yeah, I'm the child that time forgot, tied in a tangle in a bitter heart at night, waiting at a window that was never meant to open, for words of gold that were never really spoken. I'm a man with ancient eyes and a spirit made of glass, watching all the childhood wonders fade and pass, lost in the attic of a soul that's burning hot, just a child that time sleep now, little one. The war is finally done. The sun went down 3 cigarettes ago, but the shadows in the corner never seem to go. I'm sitting in the kitchen where the coffee's turning cold, watching all the stories that we never got to fold. The silence is a monster that's been living in the hall, so I listen to the ticking coming from the parlor wall. It's the only pulse that's left inside this house that used to be the only thing that's brave enough to stay awake with me. When the world went quiet and you walked out of the light, the clock was my only friend in the middle of the night. With every little second it was whispering your name, telling me that time is just a different kind of pain. It didn't try to fix me or tell me I was wrong. It just kept the rhythm while I tried to belong. Through the hollow and the lonely and the bitter and the blue, the clock was the only thing that didn't leave with you. 2 a.m. is heavy and 4 is even worse. The pendulum is swinging like a blessing and a curse. I'm counting out the minutes like the coins inside a jar, wondering if you're sleeping or you're driving in your car. The gears are grinding slowly, just a mechanical heart ticking off the distance while I'm falling all apart. It doesn't ask for reasons and it doesn't ask for why. It just marks the passage of a long and slow goodbye. Sometimes I wanna scream and make the spinning hands just stop, to find a way to catch the sand before the final drop. But the steady click, click, clicking is the anchor in the storm, the only constant energy that's keeping me half warm. When the world went quiet and you walked out of the light, the clock was my only friend in the middle of the night. With every little second it was whispering your name, telling me that time is just a different kind of pain. It didn't try to fix me or tell me I was wrong. It just kept the rhythm while I tried to belong. Through the hollow and the lonely and the bitter and the blue, the clock was the only thing that didn't leave with you. Tick, tick, and I'm still here. Tick, tick, another year, just a second at a time, until I'm fine. My only friend until the end. The first time was a gamble. I threw my heart into the ring. I didn't know the gravity of the bite that it could bring. The second was a mortgage. I stayed to pay the price of a house built on a promise that I had to renovate twice. But this third one took the last of what was saved. I'm standing in the wreckage of the path that I have paved. I'm bankrupt in the spirit, I'm empty in the chest. I gave away the golden parts and buried all the rest. They say that love is priceless, that the feeling is the prize, but they don't see the hollow look that's living in my eyes. I've spent my every penny on a dream that wouldn't stay, and now the bill is due today. That's the cost of caring too much, the tax upon the soul. The more you give of yourself, the deeper is the hole. 3 times I went all in, 3 times I lost the hand. Now I'm just a stranger in a cold and lonely land. It's a debt I can't recover, a toll I can't evade. This is the price for every single choice I ever made. My heart is out of currency, I'm broken at the touch. That's the cost of caring way too much. I'm looking at the ledger of the years I've thrown away, counting up the I love yous that I can't afford to say. I used to be a spender, reckless with my light. Now I'm shivering and hoarding every moment in the night. You didn't steal my future, you just drained the account. And I'm struggling to find a way to pay the full amount. 3 loves, 3 losses, a pattern on the page. I'm the only one who's trapped inside this gold-plated cage. 1 for the hope that I could change the world, 2 for the flag that I should've never unfurled, 3 for the silence that's ringing in my ears, the total sum of all my greatest fears. That's the cost of caring too much, the tax upon the soul. The more you give of yourself, the deeper is the hole. 3 times I went all in, 3 times I lost the hand. Now I'm just a stranger in a cold and lonely land. It's a debt I can't recover, a toll I can't evade. This is the price for every single choice I ever made. My heart is out of currency, I'm broken at the touch. That's the cost of caring way too much. Way too much. I'm closing up the shop now, the lights are going dim. I can't afford to love again, not her or him. The cost was just too much. Walk past your classroom door today, felt a knot inside my chest. Remembering the whisper shared, putting all your love to the test. Saw you by the lockers, head down low, trying to hide the pain. Wish I could rewind the clock, wash away the bitter rain. It was a day I said goodbye, the day our world fell apart. Walking through these hallways now with a heavy broken heart. See you with your friends sometimes, a million miles away. And I'm haunted by the memory of that irreversible day. Lunchtime in the cafeteria, the silence screams your name. Every corner holds a memory, fueling this burning shame. Used to share our secrets here beneath the fluorescent light. Now it's just a hollow ache filling up the day and night. How did we go from everything to strangers in the hall? Didn't mean to break your spirit, to watch our kingdom fall. Just a kid who messed things up, didn't know what I had then. And now the consequences, losing you again and again. another lonely afternoon, wishing you would stay. Yeah, it's the day that I ruined everything for both of us. It's true, a silent regret in the hallway. Still missing you, missing you. I'm walking through the rooms where we used to speak, but the floorboards are tired and the hallways are weak. I said I'm home to an empty space, hoping for the ghost of your soft embrace. But the walls are just plaster, the ceiling is gray, and the air tastes like everything you didn't say. Now I'm living in the echo of a goodbye. It's the thunder that rolls in a cloudless sky. It's the sound of the keys hitting the ball, the hollowest ring in the depths of my soul. You're miles away, but you're still in my ears, ringing through the static of these wasted years. It won't fade out, no matter how I try. I'm just a shadow in the echo of a goodbye. Coffee's getting cold in a cup made for two. Every song on the radio sounds like you. I tried to drown it out with a TV light, but the silence is screaming in the middle of the night. It's the ghost of a laugh, the ghost of a name, a flickering candle that's forgotten the flame. If a heart breaks in a forest and there's no one around, does it make a beautiful tear of my soul? Or does it just ripple again and again until the farewell is my only friend? Living in the echo of a goodbye. It's the thunder that rolls in a cloudless sky. It's the sound of the keys hitting the ball, the hollowest ring in the depths of my soul. You're miles away, but you're still in my ears, ringing through the static of these wasted years. It won't fade out, no matter how I try. I'm just a shadow in the echo of a goodbye. It's still ringing, goodbye, goodbye, like a bell that won't stop swinging. The last word you spoke is the only one I hear. where the air is turned to stone, listening to the shiver of a house that's all alone. The keys are on the counter, but the rhythm's out of place. I'm searching for the molecules of a faded out embrace. You didn't slam the door, no, you let it drift and close like the heavy hollow petals of a window with a rose. Now the shadows are the only things that linger in the hall, bouncing off the wreckage on the parlor wall. And I'm drowning in the echo of your exit, tracing every promise in the way that you wrecked it. It's the sound of a heartbeat running out of time, a lonely jagged rhythm that I've claimed as mine. No footsteps in the kitchen, no whisper in the dark, just the phantom of a fire and a dying little spark. I'm living in the hollow where the silence is the best, caught inside the echo of your exit. I check the porch light twice, then I turn it to the black, knowing down to my marrow that you're never coming back. The closet is a cavern where your jackets used to hang now, with just a memory of the bitter words we sang. I'm scrubbing at the surface of the shattered up life, cutting through the tension with a broken-hearted knife. The clock is ticking louder than it ever did before, mocking every second that I'm staring at the door. They say that time will soften every jagged little sound, but the reverb keeps on spinning in this quiet holy ground. I'm waiting for the feedback to finally fade away, so I can find the courage just to face another day. And I'm drowning in the echo of your exit, tracing every promise in the way that you wrecked it. It's the sound of a heartbeat running out of time, a lonely jagged rhythm that I've claimed as mine. No footsteps in the kitchen, no whisper in the dark, just the phantom of a fire and a dying little spark. I'm living in the hollow where the silence is the best, caught inside the echo of your exit. The sound is getting thin, the silence is letting the light in. One last shiver, one last breath, the echo. I'm sitting in the bleachers, watching the two of you, a picture perfect movie scene that I'm forced to sit through. He's got his arm around you, laughing at some joke he made, while I'm drowning in the silence and the bitter masquerade. I'm the one who told him what your favorite flowers were. I paved the road for him to get to her. I have to bite my tongue until it starts to bleed, giving him the love advice he thinks he's gonna need. But every time you smile at him, a part of me just dies. I'm looking for a way to look away from your eyes, 'cause you're the girl of my best friend, and it's killing me slow, loving you in secret where nobody else ghost inhabitant of this lonely, crowded place, trapped between a loyalty and a love that never ends. For the girl of my best friend. We all hang out at lunch, the trio they all know, but they don't see the cracks beneath the surface of the show. He tells me how he loves you, and I have to nod my head. I have to swallow back the words I wish that I had said. Then you catch my gaze for just a second too long, and for a heartbeat I forget that everything is wrong. If I told you I lose him, if I don't I lose my mind. I'm the tragic little secret that you're never gonna find. Is it better to be near you and feel the fire burn, or to walk away and never ever return? 'Cause you're the girl of my best friend, and it's killing me slow, loving you in secret where nobody else can go. I'm the brother, I'm the anchor, I'm the one who's always there, but I'm screaming, don't you love me, to the empty schoolyard air. It's a double-edged betrayal every time I see your face. I'm just a ghost inhabitant of this lonely, crowded place, trapped between a loyalty and a love that never ends. For the girl of my best friend, go ahead and take her hand. I'll just be the one who stands in the background of your life. The girl of my best friend, my best friend. Goodbye. Heating in the science wing is humming a low drone while I'm sitting in the lab, feeling chilled to the bone. I see you across the room, mixing chemicals and salt, watching our chemistry come to a shuddering halt. We used to be a fire, now we're just a frozen lake, and I'm counting every second till the surface starts to break. And I can feel that the ice is getting thinner between the person I was and this lone beginner. One more heavy word, one more cold, distant stare, and we're falling through the cracks in the hallway air. I'm treading on the surface of a love that's gone cold, trying to keep a grip on a hand I can't hold. terrified of the ending that I already saw. Oh, the bell rings for the final time. The day is finally through, and I'm standing on the edge, looking back at you. Yeah, the ice is getting thinner, and I'm losing my shoes to the cold, dark water of everything I lose, everything I lose, everything I lose. I watch the porch light flicker once and then go dark, just like the pilot light went out inside my heart. You didn't slam it, no, you settled it with care, leaving a silence that feels heavier than air. The keys are on the counter where the mail used to stack, and for the first time I know you aren't coming back. 'Cause there's a different kind of quiet in the hall, a different kind of shadow on the wall. I've heard that sound 1,000 times before, the simple click of wood against the floor. But my world ended when you touched the silver knob and let the hollow silence do its job. I never knew a heart could break in prose the way it did the last time the door closed. I'm tracing circles in the dust you left behind, searching for reasons I'm never gonna find. The coat rack's missing something, and the air feels cold, like a story that was finished before it was told. I keep waiting for the engine in the drive to tell me that this feeling's not alive. They say that every exit is an entrance somewhere new, but I'm still standing in the hallway waiting here for you. The deadbolt didn't turn, but I'm still locked inside with all the I love yous that didn't have a place to hide. Yeah, there's a different kind of quiet in the hall, a different kind of shadow on the wall. I've heard that sound 1,000 times before, the simple just wood against the floor, nothing more, nothing more. The final bell is ringing like a crack in the glass. I'm watching every student in the hallway pass. I used to rush to meet you by the old stone wall, but now I'm just a shadow leaning in the hall. I see you at the bike racks, laughing with your friends, and I'm realizing quickly how it forever ends. So I'm taking the long way home tonight, avoiding every street lamp, staying out of sight, 'cause every shortcut takes me past the park where we sat. And my heart isn't ready for a memory like that. I'm walking 3 miles just to outrun the ghost of the person in this town that I'm missing the most. The yellow bus is gone and the parking lot's bare. There's a heavy kind of silence in the afternoon air. I passed the corner store where we bought those blue drinks. It's funny how a perfect world so easily shrinks. I'm tracing every crack in the sidewalk with my shoes, counting all the pieces of the life I'm gonna lose. If I walk fast enough, can I leave it behind the way you looked at me? So impossibly kind, or am I just circling the same broken block, trying to find a key for a changed outline? Sun's going down and the porch lights are on. I'm standing in the driveway, but the feeling is gone. Yeah, it's the long way home through the cold and the blue. Just another day of wandering without you, without you. Without you. I stood at the crossroads with a compass made of glass, watching all the fathers and their lucky children pass. You were supposed to be the North Star, the steady, constant light, but you flickered out and left me in the middle of the night. I had no ink or parchment, no legend for the road, just a heavy, heavy spirit and a lonely silent note. So I'm walking on the map I made myself. I took the dusty dreams down from the bottom of a shelf. I drew the lines in charcoal and I traced the paths in tears, navigating through the wreckage of those empty, hollow years. There's no X to mark the treasure, no harbor for the blue, just a trail of jagged footprints leading far away from you. It's a lonesome bit of country, but the territory's mine. On the map I made myself, one heartbreak at a time. I learned where all the bogs were, where the ground is soft and deep. I learned which mountain passes are too treacherous to keep. I didn't have your stories to warn me of the wolves, or the rhythm of a wisdom that a father's love beholds. I had to name the rivers after lessons that I bled, and find the hidden pathways through the words you never said. Sometimes I look back at the border where you stayed, at the ghost of the foundation that we never even laid. But the paper's getting wrinkled and the edges turning gold, and there's a beauty in a journey that's entirely my own. Territory's mine. On the map I made myself, one heartbreak at a time. I'm miles away now. The air is getting clear. I don't need your directions find my way from here. I found the way. I found the way. I'm standing at the kitchen table, smoothing out the seams of a blueprint made of whispers and a stack of paper dreams. You said you'd show me how the world works, how to steer the wheel, but you left me with a compass that can't tell what's fake or real. There's a coffee stain on future and a tear on yesterday, and the ink is running blurry where you promised you would stay. Now I'm following the map to nowhere, searching for a father who was never really there. It's a grid of empty hallways and a highway made of ghosts, leading to the lonely parts that hurt the abs of no mess. There's no legend for the silence, no key for all the lies, just 1,000 dead-end alleys in the reflection of your eyes. I'm tired of the section, I'm tired of the air, on this jagged, broken map to nowhere. I traced the line to safety, but it led me to a cliff. I looked for understanding, but the air was cold and still. Every landmark that you gave me was a trick of shifting light, a lighthouse in the desert, in the middle of the night. I'm folding up the corners, trying to make the edges meet, but there's a hole right in the center where our hearts were meant to be. You gave me directions to a place that don't exist, a kingdom in the shadows and a city in the mist. And I'm the fool who's walking till my boots are worn and thin, trying to find an entrance where you never let me. Broken map to nowhere. I'm tearing up the pages, I'm throwing out the guide. There ain't no use in looking for what you chose to hide. Nowhere, that's where you are. I passed the hallway glass and had to double back today, 'cause I didn't recognize the person looking back my way. The light behind the eyes is dimmed, the colors washed and thinned. A stranger's wearing all the skin that I've been living in. I'm searching for the version of me you used to adore, but she doesn't live inside this silver surface anymore. I reach out to the coldness just to touch a familiar face, but I only find the hollow lines of a love we can't replace. It's the mirror's reflection, but it feels like a lie, showing me the ghost of every tear I had to cry. I'm staring at the wreckage, at the cracks around the edge, trying to find the girl who stood upon that emotional ledge. You took the us and left me with the me I barely know, watching how the shadows under tired eyes can grow. Just a broken-hearted image in a lonely glass collection, losing who I was to the mirror's reflection. I try to paint a smile on, but the brush begins to shake. There isn't enough makeup for this kind of heavy ache. I see the way I tilt my head to listen for your car, then I see the way I realize exactly where we are. I'm scrubbing at the memory of your hands upon my waist, until the glass is foggy and the vision is erased. I wanna break the frame and let the pieces hit the floor, so I don't have to see the girl who loves you anymore. Is that me with the trembling lip and the hollowed out stare? Is that me with the heavy heart and the tangled messy hair? I used to see a future when I looked into my eyes. Now all I see are sunset clouds and long and dark goodbyes. Yeah, it's the mirror's reflection, but it feels like a lie, showing me the ghost of every tear I had to cry. I'm staring at the wreckage, at the cracks around the edge, trying to find the girl who stood upon that emotional ledge. You took the us and left me with the me I barely know, watching how the shadows under tired eyes can grow. Just a broken-hearted image in a lonely glass collection, losing who I was to the mirror's reflection. Turn away, I can't look another minute. Empty frame with nothing left within it. Just a glass, just a ghost.